Today's video is brought to you by ablmerch.com. You're able to get all the hats I wear in the videos, plus a large selection of other hats, t-shirts, hoodies, and more through the link in the description box below. How's everybody doing? My name is Anthony Brian Logan, and today we got to talk about this crazy story coming out of Arizona that the media, not all, but mostly seem to be trying to blame on President Donald Trump. Now, we all know about the virus, is we can have it all over the place. I wish we could go back to work, but that's a different story, so I'll move on. The media have been inducing all kind of panic. People are going to the stores, they're buying toilet paper, paper towels, all kind of things they don't need and way too much of it. I saw one person with like 48 boxes of toilet paper making a throne out of it with a makeshift crown. Way too much stuff, but I'm getting off track. Now, we're trying to come up with ways to fix the problem, right? People are getting sick. Some of the elderly people are having a hard time being able to deal with it. And we're coming up with remedies, cures, treatments, whatever you want to call it. Now, one particular drug has been proven to be very effective in cases of this virus. One of them is hydroxychloroquine. It's an anti-malaria drug. There have been celebrities come out on TV and say that it's helped them. People that are not even on the right, people that are not even really Trump fans, they've come out and said, my doctor, keyword, my doctor gave me a drug cocktail and included hydroxychloroquine, and it was a lifesaver. I feel much better. I'm on the road to recovery. I'll be 100% in a couple of days, right? That's what's been said. Now, Trump, during the press conference, which he's been holding pretty much every day about the virus, said that, well, we're doing some tests in New York with some of these drugs. One drug that we know works very well is hydroxychloroquine. So a couple in Arizona, aged 68 and 61 respectively, who did not have the virus, who were not sick, who had no underlying symptoms at all, saw something in their house on top of the refrigerator talking about, hey, is that what Trump was saying on TV? And then they thought that it was. So they went ahead and took a tablespoon of it and put it into a cup and mixed it with soda and drank it. I'm not lying. I'm being 100% serious. Now, as a result of that, one of them died. I think it was the husband, and the wife is in ICU. Now, the couple are trying to blame Trump because they said, oh, well, he said that this drug would save my life and I took it thinking that it would do something for me. Don't listen to anything Trump says. And the media are right there with him talking about drug that Trump touts on television leads to an individual's death and another person being in ICU. And before this death even happened, they were saying that even 2 tablespoons of it would kill you. Like, for some reason, you can't take any other drug at a too high of a dosage and have that kill you. But I digress. The point is that the media are saying that Trump was wrong to tout this drug because it killed the couple. Now, first of all, like I was saying earlier, the people that have come out and said that the drug has helped them said that their doctor gave it to them. They didn't say, I went to Rite Aid and picked it up, or it was in my house and Trump said it and I just took it. The guy, I think he was on Law and Order, played the lawyer. He was talking about how his doctor gave him a drug cocktail that included hydroxychloroquine and it helped him. Okay. He did not say, well, I was in my house, looked at my refrigerator, and it was on top of the refrigerator and I just took it. I don't know the dosage. I don't know when I'm supposed to take it, how much, under what conditions. I'm going to just take a tablespoon of it and throw it into my Diet Coke and drink that. He did not say that. He said that I was given a drug cocktail by my doctor. Trump was talking about the drug trials being started. Obviously, you got to be in a, physical care environment, not just in your house taking random things that you don't really know anything about. Okay. And the drug they took, not the same drug that Trump was talking about. As far as I know, if I'm wrong, let me know in the comments below. Trump said hydroxychloroquine, not chloroquine phosphate, which is what the couple took. They took fish tank cleaner. Okay. And if I can find a picture of what they may have taken, I'll place that on the screen before you. Notice it says not for human consumption. Okay. And even if there were chloroquine phosphate tablets, You can't just take that without a prescription. Okay, this is why I say that, some of these drugs that are behind a prescription wall should be that way, because if you're just a regular normie out there in the street, you're not going to know how much you're supposed to take. You can easily overdose and die. Their recommendations, even on over the counter, like Tylenol PM, you could take those, but you take too many, it'd be your last Tylenol PM. You got to be responsible with the drugs you take, and don't take drugs that are for cleaning the fish tank. Okay, it's very simple. No, they did not have chloroquine phosphate tablets. A group came out and said what they took was to clean the fish tank. That's probably why they had it in their house, is because they use it to clean their fish tank. So if you have a thing in your house you use to clean your fish tank with, why would you just take that and the wrong dosage and everything else? These people were just not using their brains. I don't want to call them morons, but that's what's going on right here. Okay. You can't just take random drugs you find in your house because it sounds like something that somebody said would be good. How about going to a doctor, getting treatment? And then, like I said, they weren't even sick. They were trying to prevent the virus. The drug, as far as I know, had been used to treat people that had it, not to just prevent you from getting it. It's not a vaccination or anything like that. But all of this can just be centered around the fact that it didn't go to a doctor first to get tested for the virus and to see what the next course of action should be. Okay. What people have been saying all over the television, including Trump, is if you want to prevent the virus, stay home, put your mask on, wash your hands, social distancing. They ain't saying nothing about take fish tank cleaner and that'll make you immune to the virus. That's their own interpretation of it. But you know what? Not only do I blame that couple, I also blame the media. Okay, the media are trying to blame Trump for this. In my humble opinion, it could be a way to shift the blame from themselves, because they're the ones that are driving this whole panic narrative. They're the ones that are putting this virus thing on TV 24/7. They got like a little ticker on the side. This ain't even a left or a right issue. I'm seeing the same thing on Fox News, CNN, etc. It's a ticker on the side that says how many have died in the world from the virus, how many have died in the U.S. At the same time, they see the Dow Jones just going down and down and down and down. Okay, the media play a big part in the panic. That's why when you go to the store, you can't get toilet paper, paper towels, and stuff like that, because of the panic that the media have placed upon the American people. Now, people like myself, I'm not going to be affected. I'm not going to panic. I'm going to get what I normally get from the store. I'm not going to buy 1,000 rolls of toilet paper. I will not have 48 boxes in my house and make a throne out of it with a makeshift crown like I'm in Burger King. I'm 8 years old. I'm not going to do that. I'm going to just live life like normal. But some people are going to buy into the panic. And it's kind of hard to blame just regular normies that don't understand these types of things, that aren't prepared for these kinds of things. They just pretty much go off of whatever the media tell them. And the media, without directly saying it, are saying panic, panic, panic. Do whatever you can. Save yourself. The plague is coming. That's what they're saying. Even if it's not said directly, it's what they're saying indirectly. So that, in my humble opinion, is probably what led them to take the drug. They weren't even sick. They had no underlying symptoms. They were older. I think, 68, 61. They were older, but they were not immediately at risk or in need of any kind of drug. So as I close, I want to say this. If you feel like you're sick, okay, first of all, wash your hands, keep everything clean, be hygienic. But if you think you're sick, get tested and see what the next course of action would be. Okay, as simple as that. Don't be trying to come up with these homemade remedies talking about, I heard about this drug. It sounds similar. I know it says on the front of the pack fish tank cleaner, but I'm going to take a random amount and put it into my Mountain Dew and just chug that. It doesn't make any sense. That was a dumb action, in my humble opinion, fueled by the panic that the media has been spreading. The president from the very beginning has been trying to preach calm, not to preach panic, the opposite of what the media are doing, who are largely at fault for what happened here, in my humble opinion. But I think I'll leave that right there for now. And what say you? Who do you blame for this incident of the couple in Arizona taking the chloroquine phosphate, the fish tank cleaner, one of them dying, one of them being in ICU? Is it more about the couple making the moronic decision, the media spreading fear, or Trump talking about a drug that's similar to that, but not the same, that works? Whatever your thoughts on that are, let me know in the comments below. You know where I stand. I think the media, they set him up, and then a couple just took the ball, dunked the alley-oop. That's pretty much what's going on. You can't buy into what the media says. Do not trust the mainstream media. Just don't do it. If you want to see local updates about what's happening, I suggest you watch your local news for a period of time. But if you're kind of susceptible to the media and to television and stuff like that, please stay away. Stay away from it, because I don't want to see any more people make irrational decisions like this couple made to take this drug without any kind of medical advice at all. Get medical advice from a professional. Don't just think, oh, you know what's going on because you heard a drug, it sounds similar. Don't do that. Go to a doctor. But whatever your comments are, please let me know in the comments below. And that's all I got to say for this video. If you like what you heard, please comment, rate, share, and subscribe. Peace.